Don't move yet, and don't rush to scroll away before you notice something important happening inside your body right now. Before you check your phone again or adjust your position without thinking, pause for a moment and pay attention. I want you to notice your breathing, your posture, and the overall state your body is currently in. Because what I'm about to show you is not just another random health tip you've already heard before. It's something you do every single day, but you've never really paid attention to it properly. Here's the truth most people completely miss. Even after trying multiple health routines for years, your body is not broken and it's not failing you the way you might think. Your body is simply out of sync, and that difference changes everything about how you feel daily. Most people don't realize this because they treat every problem as something separate and unrelated to the rest. Low energy, poor sleep, brain fog, stiffness, and mood changes all feel like different problems. But here's the hidden truth that connects everything happening inside your system right now. Your body runs on one core system, and that system is rhythm, not random effort or occasional action. When that rhythm is stable, your body functions smoothly without resistance or constant fatigue. But when that rhythm breaks again and again, everything starts feeling slightly off every single day. Not dramatically wrong, but just enough to make you feel low, slow, and slightly disconnected. Now think about your daily routine honestly. Not what you plan, but what you actually repeat consistently. You wake up at different times depending on the day, and your body keeps adjusting without stability. You eat meals at random times, sometimes early, sometimes late, and sometimes without any pattern at all. You move your body occasionally, but not in a consistent way that your system can recognize and adapt to. You sleep at different times, and your body never fully understands when it's supposed to shut down. And through all of this, your body keeps trying to adapt and compensate for your unpredictable routine. This is not about laziness or lack of discipline, and it's definitely not about effort alone. It's about lack of rhythm, and that is what slowly creates imbalance inside your system. Let me explain this in a way that makes it very clear and easy to understand. Think of your body as an internal clock that controls energy, digestion, focus, and recovery. Now imagine that clock constantly changing its timing every single day without any consistency. One day you wake up early, the next day late, and your body gets confused about what to expect. That confusion creates instability, even if you don't notice it immediately in a dramatic way. Your body prefers predictable signals, not random changes that force it to keep adjusting constantly. The same thing happens when you eat at different times without any stable pattern your body can follow. Your system keeps preparing at the wrong times and reacting when it's not fully ready to process. This is where it gets serious, because most people completely ignore timing as an important factor. Your body does not only react to what you do, it reacts strongly to when you do it. Timing itself is a signal, and that signal tells your body how to prepare and respond. Without rhythm, your system never fully settles, and you stay in a constant state of slight imbalance. You feel slightly tired, slightly heavy, slightly unfocused, but never completely broken or alarmed. And because it's not extreme, you ignore it and continue repeating the same patterns every day. Now imagine something different, something simple but extremely powerful when done consistently. You wake up at roughly the same time every day, even if it's not perfectly exact. You expose your body to light early, which immediately signals your system to become active. You move your body gently, not intensely, just enough to activate your system and circulation. You eat at similar times every day, giving your body a predictable schedule to work with. And in the evening, you start slowing down your system instead of keeping it fully stimulated. You reduce light, reduce activity, and prepare your body for rest before expecting sleep to happen. And then you sleep at a similar time window, giving your body a consistent recovery rhythm. Now something starts changing, not instantly, but gradually and clearly over time. Your energy becomes more stable, instead of rising and crashing randomly throughout the day. Your mind feels clearer, your body feels lighter, and your system becomes more responsive overall. Because now your body understands what to expect, instead of constantly reacting to unpredictability. Most people never realize this, because they chase solutions instead of fixing their daily rhythm. They look for supplements, shortcuts, and quick fixes, instead of building consistency in simple habits. But here's the truth that most people overlook because it sounds too simple to be powerful. Simple patterns repeated daily can completely reset how your body functions and responds. Your body is predictive, meaning it prepares in advance based on what it expects to happen next. If your routine is predictable, your system works efficiently without wasting energy on constant adjustments. If your routine is random, your system stays in reactive mode, which drains energy and creates imbalance. Think of it like a system that performs better when it knows the schedule ahead of time. When everything is random, performance drops, efficiency drops, and stability disappears slowly. Now ask yourself honestly, is your routine predictable enough for your body to rely on it? Or are you making daily decisions that force your system to constantly adjust and adapt? Because that difference alone explains why you feel the way you feel most days. If your rhythm is broken daily, your system never stabilizes, no matter what else you try. If your rhythm is consistent, your system starts resetting naturally without extreme effort. This is where it gets serious, because long-term imbalance comes from daily inconsistency. Not from one bad day, but from repeated patterns that slowly shape your internal state. Most people think they need motivation to fix their health, but that's not actually true. You don't need motivation. You need structure that removes confusion and creates stability. Because confusion forces your brain and body to keep adjusting, and that drains energy. Structure removes that pressure and allows your system to function more smoothly and efficiently. Now think about your daily behavior. Are you deciding everything on the spot every single day? Or do you follow a simple structure that your body can recognize and adapt to over time? Because less decision-making actually leads to more stability in how your system performs. If you ignore rhythm, your body adapts in a negative way, becoming less stable and less efficient. Energy becomes inconsistent, sleep becomes irregular, and focus becomes harder to maintain. And, slowly, this becomes your normal, even though it's not how your body is supposed to feel. But here's the good part, and this is where everything can start changing for you. You can reset your body without medication, without extreme effort, and without complicated routines. All you need is structure, consistency, and a simple daily rhythm your body can rely on. You don't need perfection, you don't need strict rules, and you don't need to change everything at once. You just need direction, because even small consistency creates real and noticeable change over time. Your body is always ready to improve, but it needs clear and repeated signals to do that. Most people never give those signals consistently, and that's why they stay stuck in the same state. You don't have to stay there, because now you understand something most people completely miss. If this made you think differently, then don't ignore it and don't delay starting. Try this for a few days. Not perfectly, but consistently enough for your body to recognize the pattern. And then notice what changes, because your body will respond faster than you expect. Sometimes the biggest transformation in your health comes from the simplest daily structure.